And we're live, I guess. Hello, everybody in chat. And I got on the panel today is Tasman Bricks and Seth. So let's go around the horn. And hey, Taz, how you doing?
I'm good, Cliffy. How you going, mate? Thank you for the invite. How you going, Seth?
I'm doing pretty good. How you doing, Seth? Okay, we'll come back to him.
Okay.
He might be having. We got Mr. Blue in the chat.
G'day, Mr. Blue.
And we got Seth. And we got Mr. Jacob Neely. Who else here? We got Jody Smith. And we got Mr. Blue again. Well, this is a clicking and bricking kind of show. I don't want to have to keep repeating myself, so we're going to say it once. Hey, Triple D. Cajun Yeti, he's taking some time off. He's not feeling the greatest. He's been running on a bunch of shows, and he just needs some time. So he's not going to be here for a few. He may come back, and he'll let us know when he does. And till then, it's still going to be clicking and breaking, but it'll be on my channel until he comes back. But watch out when he does come back. He's going to hit it hard. I guarantee. So that's the information on that. Guys, don't go messaging him. He doesn't. You don't need questions. He's just, hey, Brick Body, welcome.
It's all good. You know, knows we're thinking of him.
Just, he knows that we're thinking about him. So, yeah, he's still sick. He's still sick, Mr. Blue. But he is still sick. He's trying to get himself feeling better. He just feels that he needs to take at least this week off, and so that's what we're gonna do. But we're gonna have a stream of our own here, and we'll see how it goes. But we are going to talk about the Batman, the new Batman art.
Yeah, so, that looks pretty good.
Yeah, we're going to try to give that a shot here. See anybody else pops in the chat. Give Seth a few minutes, see if we can get his technical difficulties worked out. We got I'm going to say that is Mr. Craggle.
Hello. Oh wait, I'm still Majestic Butthole.
Yeah.
Oh, I should probably change that. I don't know. I mean, I should leave it. What do you reckon?
I don't know. It's up to you.
I normally reserve this for a occasion stream, so I probably should change that to something else. There we go. But change the.
But
how the devil are we?
Well, we're doing good so far.
Cool. I thought I saw someone else here just before I joined. Did they leave when I joined? Did they?
It was Seth. He'll be back. He was having some technical difficulties.
Oh, he's probably on the run again.
He may be on the run. Who knows?
Yeah. Is he on weekend leave from the madhouse? Is he?
Huh?
Is he on weekend leave from the madhouse?
I don't know. But yeah, we're going. There's Hoosier Bricks. Hey, Hoosier.
Hi. Hang on, buddy.
What's up?
Hello.
Not much.
Can we talk about the new Lego Batman art?
Yeah, we can. I'll share it and we can discuss it and see what y'all think about it.
Cool.
Let me figure this out again. We're gonna go in the we're gonna go in the Matrix for a minute. Y'all see it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can see it.
Okay. Well, I guess unless you,
I'm not happy about it
why not?
because it means that I have to buy a Lego Art Series set, and I didn't want to buy any of them because they're so expensive.
They are $119.99 USD dollars. Yeah, I see it being.
And the thing is, as well, is that my favorite picture on there, I don't know if you can see it. Like, obviously, you've got the three options of Batman, the Joker, and Harley Quinn. But
Yeah, I
this
got
one,
it.
they've done something a bit different. Do you know how in the past they've had, like, if you collect three of them, you can make a giant picture? Well, they've got that. But they've also got a picture that you can make using just two of them. And that's my favorite.
Is that the one with Batman and Catwoman?
Yeah, because Jim Lee, like one of his most famous Batman comics is Batman Hush, which is a favorite of mine. And that picture of Batman and Catwoman looks like it's been taken straight from Batman Hush.
Okay, I'm on. There's Seth.
No,
We'll get him back in there.
Just for one.
I said,
Ooh.
Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, it's
Yep.
Inception.
It's an absolute disaster.
I said, are you on weekend leave from the madhouse then?
Yeah, I am. It's my one weekend out of the month.
Oh, they are gorgeous.
Yeah, they are.
It was a smart move using Jim Lee's art because I mean, he's a fantastic artist, but I also reckon that he's probably one of the most recognizable in terms of like DC and stuff, you know?
Was that the one down there, Craig, on the bottom left?
Yeah, that looks like it's straight from the pages of Hush.
I like the Joker.
Joker's cool. They're all good, to be honest with you.
Oh, yeah.
I would say my least favorite, me personally, is the three combined, the full length Batman one.
Oh, really?
Only because that green glow, just like we don't see the source of that, and it just kind of like to me, it doesn't look right.
I can
Like
see
he
that.
looks like he's like sticking some sort of flames or smoke, so I would have thought that'd be like orange or something, but green. It makes me wonder: has he got a kryptonite ring on the other hand that we can't see or something?
Right. Hang on. I gotta let. Oh, Seth dropped himself out. There he is.
Oh man.
What's up, Brett?
Yeah, can somebody read chat for me? I cannot see.
So Brickbiter says 119.99. Is that for all three? No, that's for one, which you can then make one of those three out at one time.
Yeah.
He also says he's not crazy about the Catwoman Batwoman. Batwoman should be taller, I guess, but they're kind of leaning into each other. You can't see the rest of their bodies, but in that shot, well, even I think you're right. Even in that panel, he is a bit taller, but I guess because they're doing it on that restricted landscape, if they made her shorter, she'd be like cutting off the chin, wouldn't she? So,
What's up, Triple B?
yeah.
Triple B?
Jacob says, "Yeah, I really don't want to pay that much, but they are so good."
I like them.
Saying, "Hey, Seth." Brett Bill says, "Joker rules."
There he goes. I knew he'd like Joker.
So
I knew.
Brett says,
Cool Joker.
Hoosier's kryptonite was that sandwich last night.
Oh, how was that sandwich, Hoosier? You paying for it today?
I tasted that damn thing when I woke up this morning.
Oh man.
Triple G Honey says, "Hi, Brett." We got a couple of highs. Mr. Blue as well saying hello. Brickbiter says also it's a little weird that it's a newer Batman with older style colors or something. I don't know if I think it's a modern era. I think it's like Batman Hush era, like the sort of noughties, because I think that's pretty much the same logo that he had. The newer Batman has a different logo again. So
Does he really?
the only thing I would say is in this one here that you're on now, I don't like how his ears are on the sides. That was something introduced in the new 52, and it was always weird to me. It was better when it was just smooth. But I remember when Jim Lee redesigned the new 52 Batman, he did have like the ears on the side. So if I was building that, I would just continue like the grey and white so that it's completely flat.
What's up, Yeti?
Still really good though.
We got a Yeti sighting?
Really?
Have we?
I spot a Yeti.
Hey, Yeti.
Well, I would love to get every single one of them, but you're looking at basically to get enough to be able to do them all. That's like $1,000,
Yeah.
and I'd probably lose about 6 fingers trying to push all those things down.
Well, you think you've got the 3 individual ones, and you've got the special 2. That's 5. You need 8 altogether to do every single picture.
Yeah, and I heard that they are going to be 120 like the rest of them. Y'all may have already said that, but
yeah, that's how it is in the UK.
It's on pre-order now, but if you order now, you get that taxi.
Oh, that's right, it is up. Yeah.
I don't know what's happening in the UK, but Lego's not really doing any pre-orders at the moment. It's quite crazy. They did the same with like Double VIP. We didn't get to have like when people were pre-ordering Double VIP, we didn't get any of that.
I don't know. I wonder how have they retired any of the other Mosaic arts yet?
I think the Iron Man and the Sith is out. I'm not for sure.
Is the Beatles still available? Is that one gone now? Or?
I do not know.
Okay, so it's $104.99 in the UK. I still think that works out more than what in the US.
Who knows?
Yeah, because that works out $141 US. So we're getting screwed in the UK again.
I'm sorry.
Wow, it was Cliff. I always knew it was Cliff inflating the prices of UK in the.
You're welcome, bud. Anything I can do.
Well, you can buy 8 of these sets and send them over to me for free.
I have it on good authority. If Cliff gets up to 15 people watching, he's going to try one of those sandwiches.
No, sir.
Listen, Hoosier, you should have fried the bologna. So then the peanut butter and bologna would have been like greasy, sweet, and salty. I could have handled that.
That might have made it taste a little
What was
better.
the sandwich that we're hearing?
Yes, last night on Hoosier Stream, he got paid. Hey, Willie.
What's up, Willie?
What's up, Willie?
He got paid to eat a bologna and peanut butter sandwich, but he didn't. He was supposed to have onion and some other stuff on there, but he didn't get that. But he
Cliff
ate that.
throwing me under the bus. Cliff
That's
throwing me
not
under
Sure
the bus.
is.
I'm like
Well, you just try to throw me underneath the bus. Well, you know what? I'm gonna throw
Triple
people.
D. You been smiling today, Jody? I hope so. I hope so.
Hey,
Yeah,
Jody.
I love the blue and gray. Now I know it's not the same one as Mr. Lee did, but what was his name? Jacob Lee, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot. I know it's not.
Lee.
Yeah, him. Yeah,
Yeah.
Jim Lee. Which I looked a little bit about him. It said that he was really the one that he drew, produced, wrote for the X-Men comic, and the X-Men #1, according to Guinness Book of World Records, is still the best-selling comic of all time.
Really?
And they went on to use some of his art from that for the animated series of X-Men. So
Yeah, because he used to work for Marvel. I mean, he did dabble in DC back and forth, but he was mostly a Marvel artist. But he got so sick to death of like how they treated him that he moved over to DC, and like he's pretty much the head of DC Comics now.
Yeah.
You know, he has been for like the last 10 or so years. So
I just think it's a shame that I didn't know about him, which I don't know a lot about comics, but I haven't really heard of him. And I mean, he seems like he's been very pivotal in a lot of the comic stuff. I mean,
yeah, even if you haven't heard of him, I bet you probably would recognize from his artwork because he's done some fantastic, like really, especially with Batman. Like his artwork, I would say that like casual fans would recognize his artwork. They may not know the name, but they would go, "Oh yeah, I've seen that before." You know,
right?
Especially like stuff from like the late '90s for the noughties. Like a lot of the stuff he does now is behind the scenes. I think the last full comic he worked on was Suicide Squad a couple of years back. But yeah,
Suicide Squad.
Yeah, it was a good run.
I was afraid that when there was rumors of the Mosaic that it was just going to be the like the '89 Batman, and like I love those movies, but I just don't think you would have gotten the same type of detail and feeling as it does with the what they chose to
No,
go
I don't
with.
think it would work for a mosaic like this. No, you need to do something that's more comic booky. I was worried it was just going to be a Batman logo, but someone told me it was just literally just like a black square with like the yellow oval and the bat symbol in the middle. And I was like, okay, well that's boring, you know?
Yeah, and I think that would look really cool, but like you said, I don't think that would make for a good set.
No, I mean look at how bad the Hogwarts crest was.
Yeah.
Hey, Willie.
What's
Hello.
up, y'all? How y'all
Hey,
doing?
Willie.
I think Brandon Switch Bricks is the only person I know that actually bought that one. What's up, Willie?
Hey, Hoosier. Cajun asked, did you need Pepto Bismol?
Nope.
I
Nope.
love that just this one.
We had a question earlier on, I just realised, sorry. Jacob Nee wants to know, are you guys going to talk about the Speed Champion sets as well?
We can.
Do you want to see how mad I can get? No, I'm just kidding.
I want the Tosh.
Wait a sec, we gotta wait for Seth to turn his camera off and bring all his Speed Champions collection out around him.
Look, I don't want to bring my speed champions that I already have because it'll make these new ones look worse than they
Yeah.
already do. I'm just kidding. They don't look bad. I'm just not interested.
Oh, no. Seth, you ought to go show him one.
And then I heard that, there was the whole Fast and the Furious rumor, which I don't know. I told y'all that wasn't going to happen. Me and Vin Diesel, we've been talking about it. He said that was a bunch of malarkey. You know? And I believe him because we're family.
All
We
right.
do anything with family.
I'll go see if they're on. I'll go see if they're on Lego, and then you got to watch the chat for me because I can't
I'll
see
be honest,
chat.
the Speed Champion sets, I've not really had a lot of experience in. My mum loves like sports cars and stuff like that, so I often get her Speed Champion set. I start off just getting like the red sports cars that she liked, but she's enjoyed like building them, so she's got a collection of them. Like the last one I think I got was the Audi Quattro, the rally one. But I think she's got all the ones that are currently available now. So it'd be good to have some more coming out so that she can get. There's obviously some that she missed, like before. Like I think she really got into it just at the tail end of when they were 6 studs wide before they went to the 8 studs.
Yeah,
I like this in here.
that might be the only one I'm interested in.
What?
What? I don't know. I think there's some good ones in there.
I don't care for the 8 wide. I like the 6 wide better.
Yeah.
Really?
I like that new piece though. Y'all
do
see the
too.
new piece, right?
Yeah, right there. Right there.
Yeah, that's really nice.
I like muscle cars more. I'm not really a car guy at all, but I do like speed champs, and I probably have more cars.
This one, the 1970s Ferrari, the front of it, I get what they're trying to do, but to me, it looks better at this angle. If you look at the picture of the box, to me, it looks like a transformer about to stand up.
God,
The front, they look
That's
like the
awesome.
legs of a transformer. They look like he's like mid-transformation. He's about to stand up, you know?
is that the same building thing they used on the Riddler's whatever car?
Oh,
That looks like the same. At least the lights on the front. I think it was built the same.
I think it looks awful from that angle. It looks better at the top angle, but that one, see there,
What the heck is that?
it doesn't look right, does it? It looks comical.
I guess let's look at the back of the box. See what the actual car looks like. See, there's the actual car right here.
Yeah,
Right?
so there you go. Like the actual canopy is too small. The canopy
wait.
goes almost is much wider.
The
canopy is
actual
a
car looks
complete wrong
stupid,
shape.
too, so.
I think it's pretty good with the pieces and parts they got too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it resembles it.
Yeah,
It resembles it.
I know, but I feel like with Speed Champions, they made such a big thing about going to 8 studs wide, giving them more, they can do more accuracy, and this is kind of something that, to me, doesn't look very accurate at all.
that's a weird design to try to build in bricks anyway.
Yeah.
The curves on that car.
Well, at least it doesn't look like a Charger.
True.
Yeah,
Go to that white one.
Right
Well,
here.
the Lamborghini, this looks good.
That one's pretty good. Maybe
I
chill out.
personally just wish it was another color. I know that with this car, white apparently is the most common color, but I always remember seeing this more in like yellow or red. And I just generally think white is a boring color for
I know.
cars.
I gotta let somebody in.
Oh,
I hope they're naked.
what?
Yo.
Hey, Brett.
Everybody.
hello.
What's up, Brett Lee?
Now, Willie, tell me you didn't like them sausage rolls earlier.
There's my hero, Brett.
Those look like sausage pockets.
Yeah,
They're
you
bite
can tell
sized,
wrong, though.
Willie. They're bite sized, buddy.
Cation says it looks like the DeLorean. I can see that. It does look a bit
Yeah.
like the DeLorean, actually.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
So,
I can
Brett,
see
they
that.
were weenie rolls.
Yeah.
So, since we're
check this
talking-
out. Can you throw me up, Cliff?
Hang on.
No, you're good, man. I can wait. No matter what my wife tells you.
You want to look at this green one?
Oh, this Lotus is the last one. I like the Lotus. I gotta say, I like this.
I like the Lotus. Yeah, I like the green one.
I like that. Is
The
that a
Lotus
new
is
CW
nice.
piece? Is that
Now
is that
that is nice. I'm
When
sure
do they
Craig
come
will
out?
agree, being British, that looks Lotus. That
Yeah,
does
it
look
does.
Lotus.
When do they come out?
March
March
1st.
1st.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like this one a lot.
All right, we're going to go stop sharing. Seth wants to be blowing
Well, I
up.
was just going to show you this because I've had this built for months, and I know you can't tell because my camera sucks, but the back end looks a little different, but the rest of it Lego may have had some inspiration. Is all I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Not for me. I didn't do this.
That's
Bit
very
of plagiarism.
I forget who it was. It was either Jerry Builds Bricks or Brick Engineering dude that did a mock of this, and I just and see
Where's
that's
Greg go?
Hey, Seth,
what's up.
what a big Batman you have.
Oh,
I know. I appreciate it. He keeps me warm at night. I know they're ears, but I can't help. Yeah, I'm not gonna say that. What's up, Cyber?
Hey, Cyber.
After Cliff with the dinosaur, stroking a Batman is not a strange thing, buddy. Trust me.
Never was to me.
Have you guys seen the Elvis Presley mosaic as well?
I hadn't seen
Is
that.
that coming out too?
Yeah, I don't know if it's been officially revealed, but
Oh.
it's all over.
Yeah, you know what?
It looks good. My dad is a massive Elvis fan, and he was like, "Oh, so you're getting this?" And I was like, "It's 120 quid, something like that, you know." And he was like, "So you're getting it, right? You're getting it for me." I was like, "But you don't build Lego." He was like, "No, you get it. You build, and I'll just enjoy it."
I think the most impressive part about the Elvis mosaic is they were able to actually that you can tell the difference between the color of the cocaine and the toilet seat, which I think is perfect. You know, it could have very well blended all together.
Oh,
But-
man.
Fortunately, I mean, I don't know if you guys heard, but he liked his drugs.
Yeah, he liked his burgers as well.
That's
I
what I
love
heard.
burgers.
That's what I heard.
Apparently,
Yeah.
Burger King, the name Burger King was a reference to Elvis. That's what it used to be called in later years.
What's Hoosier doing?
Sure.
I went to the Lego store today.
Oh, what'd you get? What'd you get?
Too much stuff.
Too much stuff.
When I first looked, I thought that was a bag of beans and a giant onion. I don't really. I guess that's just what I expect from you, Hoosier, is culinary.
Ooh, look at all that.
2 cups of dark red, 1 by 2 plates.
What
Brick-
would you gonna use it for?
Huh?
Is that for you or somebody else?
I got these for Bama.
Will Hopper, if that is your real name. Brickbiter says, but you can build the peanut butter banana sandwich mural with it. But can you build it with it? I think that would be important too.
Right. Hey, Will Harper, welcome. How you doing, buddy?
Will's been building some mocks. You know, I need to check them out on Instagrams.
All right, will do. Can't wait for the reviews of the Monster Jam, says Cliff. Well, Jody, that will come in time. I've not even touched them yet. They're on a shelf.
Oh, Triple D's offering some money.
Well, a $5 Hoosier, Triple D.
Triple D, you're gonna have to come up with your own amount. $5 is my amount.
What about 350?
$250.
What about 230?
What about 420? All right, listen. So do y'all
Right.
think?
Don't go 420 unless you're supplying.
So do y'all think that this is possible that we may see some more of the blue and gray Batman stuff coming out?
I hope.
Have you heard
I
any
think-
rumors?
I reckon so.
Oh, I hope so. I may be one of the only ones, but I love the blue and gray, and that's why I feel like I have to buy the mosaic. I think it looks great, but I don't really want to put it together.
I tell you what, one of the guys in the chat, Jacob Neely, he designed a 1970s era Batmobile mock.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Like the blue and grey Batman. Looks
Yeah.
really good.
Whenever I can get the pieces to make that, I definitely want to because
We did look at if you look at his Instagram, he's got them on his. I think it's on his Instagram and on his channel, YouTube channel. He's got instructions. He said so you all can build it too.
I'm sorry for having to send it via messages, Hoosh, but I'm sure you can understand why I'm telling you. Yeah.
All I hear is excuses.
Really? I tell you what, I think we should make Craggle a sandwich.
you know what they say about seekers, though, right? You don't have to tell them in the prenup. So you keep them to yourself.
Leo Sterling is doing a house clean with all the products they are retiring, making room for new sets.
I can see that. I was surprised to have them retire the big Stranger Things Upside Down set, before the new series comes out, because I can see that would sell again. When the resurgence in popularity comes out with a new season. So my only thinking is there's going to be a new set. Now I know we got the Brickheads, but I feel like there's going to be a bigger set coming as well.
Right.
I mean, there was rumors going back last year, but obviously the series got delayed. So
we all know though when there's something that we really want, we'll get it.
Thanks, Ray.
What I miss?
Well,
I love you, buddy.
Didn't Brett lose to that build the other day?
I'm sorry, we're having a little interference here. Team Brett for life.
Now listen, Cliff, I did lose, buddy, and I hold my hands up. Who should beat me building a friend set?
yeah.
Now will he be so productive with the blacksmith? That's a different question.
That was a pretty good piece to find on the wall.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Oh show.
Where are you at? I'm boning you up. Cool.
I still have an issue to where if it's not tiled over, I don't think I'm done with it yet. Like I don't know why because I like stuff that's not all tiled off, like other mocks and Lego sets. But for some reason, when I'm building, I feel like there can't be any studs showing.
You feeling better, Cajun?
Oh yeah, man, get better.
Get better, and we'll see you back soon, hopefully.
Yeah, Kate. Come on, Cajun. You got to stop faking it now. It's time for you to man up and get on our job.
Look, just for you, Craggle. Come on, Cajun. Make the Fantastic Four fantastic again.
Cajun, in all seriousness, I hope you feel better soon, buddy. We miss you.
Yeah, feel better soon, mate. Sorry, guys, I'm going to have to bail, but I'll be in the chat where I can, still trying to support the stream. Hey, Willie. Unfortunately, I got to, guys. I got to sort out. You guys are all awesome. I know, Wheelie. It's all good, though, buddy. Thanks, everybody. Hope you're all well. And
side, buddy. Fair play for finally picking a side.
Later, Taz. Have a good one, buddy.
We love you,
bye, everyone. Take care.
Yeah,
Thanks again. Yeah. Bye-bye.
Yeah, be sure to check out Tasman Bricks on YouTube. He does some great mocks.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. We'll just do this again all day. All day. Hang out with me.
What are you doing?
If you should eat a peanut butter and bologna
what everybody wanted. Did you get what I wanted?
What did you want?
Yeah, what do you want?
To give for purchase.
It's going in the auction.
How can it go in the auction and I ask for it? Just like everybody else asked for their cups and things.
Yeah. $200.
That hurts. That hurts my feelings.
$200, huh?
The only reason I went today, so I can get that damn gift for purchase.
When's the auction?
When's the auction, Cliff? I think it's March, isn't it? Who's?
We'll probably talk
Or
about
end
it
of
this week.
Oh, it's so pretty.
We will probably talk about it this week.
Oh, buddy. You just don't want me to buy this stuff from Haley, do you? Who's your throwing an auction right after Christmas? You know what I mean? Poor Miss Haley, you know. I wouldn't do that to you, Miss Haley. I wouldn't do that to you.
We've been talking about an auction since before Christmas.
I know, buddy. I know.
Is anyone
I've
here?
been telling everyone. I've been telling them. I've been saying save your pennies because they're going to hit us hard New Year. It's going to be a big auction and everyone's going to be like, I'm broke. And I'm going to be like, told you so.
That's why you just need to do like me and always be broke, and then you never let yourself down.
Tasman Bricks' links in the chat. If you haven't subscribed to him yet, go check him out.
You said it, Seth, right? Who's just bought that gift with purchase? What's one of them, buddy? You know? Never had one, so... Well, I had one that was sent over in the America box, and I opened it straight away.
Okay, Craig, what did you say? Asked by Jacob?
Oh, I was gonna say, is anyone here a fan of Halo at all? And if you've seen the trailer for the new TV series?
I haven't.
I apologize about that, Taz. I was going to have you plug yourself, but you left too quickly before I could say it. So we did it for you.
He must have to go to the Thunderbox
You may have,
because he got out of here real quick.
You know, when nature calls.
Hey, Brickman Mosaic.
Hey. Yeah.
So, going back to what we were looking at earlier, how many of you are actually going to get the Batman mosaics, and how many are you going to buy if you're going to get them?
I'm going to buy 3, so I can do that.
You're buying the whole 8, Cliff?
In time, I will.
Oh, wow.
That's why I was asking how long it was before they retired the last ones, because I'm going to have to spread out those purchases.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna buy them all at the same time. I can't do that. I might buy.
They're ones to do like when it's got like a gift with purchase and double VIP. The thing is, I don't know what it's like in America, but in the UK, they were only in a few like non-Lego branded stores. And if they were in them, like we had one in like a store called Argos, it was like the stock was really sketchy. Like there was a thing going out, these the Marilyn Monroe one was on offer to like half price, but it was like it's not in the store in your area. You have to drive 2 hours to do click and collect and stuff like that. It's like nah.
Hoosier, those are the pieces I need.
Well, be sure to be around in March when there's going to be, I forgot what they said it was, an auction?
Yeah.
They were on the pick of brick wall today.
Nice.
I live 6 hours away from any Lego store.
I hate to say this, but it pains me to say nice things about Hoosier when we're at each other's throats. It really does. It's like, it's like eating a peanut butter and what was it, sandwiches?
It's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah. I mean, you do kind of keep it hostile, Brett. I mean, I'm Team Brett for life, but I'm just kidding.
And now, Seth, I've behaved like a gentleman this evening. I'm sitting here with no lettuce, and I am being good.
I'm very proud of you. Very proud of you. You got to keep me grounded, and I'll keep you grounded. Yeah, I want to get 3 so I can do the tall Batman because that's the sexiest, and you can rub his abs and stuff. But I'm definitely. I'm gonna have to spread it out though. But I can tell you, it's gonna be really hard for me to think that I'm about to spend $400 on a bunch of dots.
Yeah.
But you do get extra dots.
Yeah, because I need more things to lose in my office. So
what I plan on doing, I don't know if I'll do the Harley Quinn, but I'm for sure going to do the Joker and the Batman one.
they all are perfect. God, they look so good.
I don't know if I'll do the big Batman because I don't think I have room for it. But I will. I know for sure I'm going to buy 2. I exaggerated buying 8. But I know I'm going to buy 2. I'm going to do the Joker and the Batman.
Well, I figured I got a perfect spot for the 3, tall Batman one because we got a bunch of old family pictures that I don't know. I think something better could go there. So we'll just.
Here's the thing: has it? Oh no, I was going to say, has anyone tried like just doing these like with the studs they have in their like collection? But then I realized then the frame it uses a new piece, right? That's only in these sets.
I did
The
my
Batman
own.
ones?
Isn't it like the actual frame? I think in the mosaic sets it uses a new piece or something, or it was new to these sets.
I'm gonna look, but I'm such an idiot. I can't
No.
figure out how to pull it up.
Here, I got it. I can look. I'm already there.
I'm already there. Sorry.
I probably ain't gonna share a screen, but I'm gonna look up and see.
Are you talking like the? I can't tell because I never built the other ones either, so I guess I wouldn't know. Speaking of, how come these don't come with a little tile with something written on it like the Star Wars and?
It does down there.
It does, yeah.
Where?
It's got the DC collection with Jim Lee's signature on it.
Oh,
They
yes, I see it now. Thank y'all.
They don't show it in the pictures of Batman and Joker randomly, but on the Harley
Yeah.
Quinn on the box they show it.
I don't know if it does come with a new piece or not. I don't know. I would think it'd be just like the Sith and all the other artwork, wouldn't it be?
Yeah, well, I swear the mosaics did have like a part that was something like a new. Oh, isn't it the Technic base plates? Is that exclusive to mosaic ones? Yeah, it's the 16x16 with holes, I think.
It may.
Yeah, that is only come in the mosaic sets and also the world map and the Colosseum.
Craggle, let that be a lesson. Next time you talk to me like that, I won't be coming back. What I miss, I'm sure something important. So did we? Figure
Okay,
out if it was a
Jacob.
different piece?
Jacob did say it did. Yeah, it has
Alright.
new piece. Okay.
It's the 16x16 the one, because I think it has 4 of those in each one. Yeah.
Ew.
Well, that stinks.
I'll be honest, this is the first of the mosaics that I actually like.
Same here.
I mean, I thought the Mickey Mouse one was okay, but it didn't make me want to get it. It was like, that's fine.
My wife had to have it. She has to have the real map. I don't know why. I told her I'm going to buy this, and she's
I
going to do
don't
this
get
one.
the world map at all. To me, it just looks like a bad 1990s weather forecast.
My wife also liked it, so I don't know what to say about the wives liking it and the husband's not. But
the world map, I don't understand it. Wow.
I don't either, man.
I liked the way a lot of the mosaics that were released in the first. I liked the way a lot of them looked. I just didn't have any interest in them.
Yeah.
This one, not only do I think it looks better than any of them, I'm definitely interested in it. I mean, you can almost see it.
Is that because you're a Batman fan?
Yeah,
Yes.
but if it was a bad looking Batman, I would be. I'm a Star Wars fan, but I had no interest in getting the Star Wars ones.
When I first heard they were doing a Batman one, I'd already decided if it was the black and yellow or whatever, I wasn't going to get it.
Yeah.
But see, that's the thing about it, and me and Jacob, if Neely has talked about it, I like Batman. I can't tell you a lot about Batman. I can tell you what got me interested in Batman the most was the blue and gray. Really has nothing to do with Batman as a hero, I guess, because I just like the colors.
I liked Batman when I was growing up. I like the gray suited one better than I do the black one I like to see the older.
That's like the animated series. Am I correct, Craggle? The animated series was the blue and gray version?
Well, it was kind of like black and gray. Like he'd have a black coat, but it would have like blue highlights. But he had his body was gray and stuff.
I like the old. I like the old TV show.
Yeah, I'm thinking the 90s.
The POW and the Crack and the
or the 60s, the Adam West stuff. Yeah, for me, like animated series is like the peak of like Batman for me growing up. I'm a big Batman fan. Like I've read a lot of the comics and stuff like that. But even with that in mind, if these weren't good looking and they weren't good sets, I'd have zero interest. But as it is, I think they look beautiful.
I'm a Spider-Man fan, so I'm waiting for a Spider-Man mosaic.
I think that could be
the
something
Spider-Man
good.
one would be good. I reckon that would be good.
I agree. Oh,
we'll
You know
see.
what would be really cool is if they did. Oh, I've forgotten the artist's name now. But there's like a landscape piece of art, and it has Spider-Man in the middle, or like mid web sling, and it has Carnage on one side and Venom on the other, like fighting him. Can you imagine if they did that as the 3-in-1 like mosaic? That would look fantastic.
Right. Right. Well, I like I said, I like Batman. Don't get me wrong. I grew up watching, the TV series and stuff like that. I did watch it, the older Batmans, and Adam West will be the only Batman that I like, other than the 1989 one. Who was that? Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton, yeah.
Michael Keaton would be I think the only one close to them two ever would be George Clooney.
Oh God.
Or Val Kilmer, maybe Val Kilmer. Val Kilmer. Sorry, my bad.
Don't say George Clooney. The
I'm
worst
sorry,
Batman ever.
Val Kilmer. Would be
I'm about to leave this stream right now.
Well, I know this may be a bad thing to talk about, but do you think it was George Clooney or the script, like what they were trying to do with the movie at that time?
I mean, it was 100% a lot of it. Well, not 100. It was definitely a lot of the script and the direction on there. But I don't think George Clooney. I mean, on paper, he sounds like a good fit for Batman. He at the time he was like, he was tall, dark, handsome, suave. He was quite built, athletic. But yeah, he was just awful. Whereas Val Kilmer, I think, did a decent job, and that film has kind of got. I like Batman Forever, mainly I guess because of nostalgia, but also I feel like it's not as bad as people make out. There's a good movie in there. Batman and Robin has like nothing that's redeemable whatsoever.
I do got a question about Batman. Are they ever going to put a Robin back in these movies?
Yeah, I think they will. I mean,
I only
think
seen
Go ahead.
one movie with a Robin, and that's Batman and Robin.
Well, I think I heard somebody talking about this, and they said that they're not sure that we'll ever see that because of the whole, like, the age and the whole.
The age. Well, I don't understand the age.
Robin was a young kid.
I don't know.
though, right?
I don't think he'll be like a young kid. They'll have to make him like so he's like 18, something like that. But we're getting a Batgirl film, so
Do we know
think
who
that-
was going to be Batgirl yet?
maybe I said Leslie, Grace Leslie.
Great. I don't know who that is, and I actually like that. I don't like it when they get big name stars to play superhero stuff. Now, I don't know. Christian Bale was good, but I also wouldn't consider him being like top of his game at the
Leslie
point.
Grace. Sorry, I got her names wrong way around. Leslie Grace. Sorry, but yeah.
Leslie-
I mean, like, to me, she doesn't look like how Batgirl does on the page, but I'm willing to give her a go because, like, when they interviewed her at DC Fandom, her enthusiasm for the role just, like, won me over. And, like, when they had 2 directors interviewed, they said they saw loads of actresses from different age groups and different ethnicities, and they just cast the person that they thought was best for the character. So I was like, how can you argue with that,
Right.
So, yeah, I'm quite excited for it. But what's interesting is that there's been some set photos leaked, and in the background of one of the set photos, there's a mural painted on the wall that has Batman and Robin. So they're saying, what, in this universe, this Batgirl film, obviously there was, if it's not still, there was at one point a Robin with this Batman. So,
Well, that's good. I hope so. I like I like the Batman and Robin kind of thing.
I just want to see a live action Nightwing, to be honest. I want to see Dick Grayson as Nightwing. Like, I know, like, the costume that Chris O'Donnell wore in Batman and Robin was basically like a red version of his Nightwing costume, but with a cape. But I want to see proper Nightwing as he is, as a standalone vigilante.
Right. Well,
I don't know a lot about the Nightwing. See, I ought to be ashamed. Like I said, that's what I try to tell people. I like Batman. Now, as far as knowing what I should know, I don't. I like the way he looks. He's quite handsome.
right.
Man, you can like something without knowing every detail of it. I'll tell you an example, though. I mean, I appreciate the fact that you say, like, I don't know all the ins and outs of it. Like, I know someone before, and they found out I was a Batman fan. They were like, oh, yeah, I'm the biggest Batman fan as well. And I was like, oh, that's cool. I was like, like he was like, I've got all the comics. I went,
Hey,
all the
dude.
comics. I was
Hey,
like,
dude,
they've been going for a long time. Like, what do you mean by all the comics? Like, he goes, I got all of them. I was like, okay, have you got? I went through like the checklist of the main sort of stories that most Batman fans would know, like Batman Year One, Killing Joke, and he was like, no, I haven't got that one. No, I haven't got that one. I was like, well, what one do you have? You said you had all of them.
That sounds like my wife when she comes in and asks me if I know where something is, and I'm like, I don't know. Have you checked here? She goes, no. Have you checked here? Oh, not yet. Well, then you ain't checked everywhere.
Yeah, because I said to myself, okay, so you haven't got Batman Year One, you haven't got The Killing Joke, you haven't got The Dark Knight Returns. I was like, what have you got? Oh, I've got all of them. But you clearly don't, because I've just checked off 3 of the most like well-known Batman comics.
Well,
You don't
I
know.
also don't mind putting that out there because I do like learning stuff. I haven't learned it yet, so that I like having the conversation. Well, I like listening to the conversation about it.
All
That's
right.
cool, man. You've got all that to discover if you want to.
I finally did see the Killing Joke movie or whatever they put out. That was incredible.
Oh, Brett just laughed. What was that about? What was that about, Brett?
I like that. If I laugh, everyone gets worried.
Yeah, I'm a little bit unnerved, I gotta be honest.
When Brett
Listen,
laughed,
I ain't planning nothing against Hoosier. We're friends again now till the other bill, don't we, Hoosier?
If you say so.
Oh look, it's Brett as Saruman the White.
that's Hoosier, buddy.
Well, who's that? Sorry,
That's a picture. That's a picture of Hoosier on.
I
his-
got mixed up.
What do
I
y'all
get
say?
confused.
Pastor
Whenever I've got
Sprockles?
different people's names on there, I get confused of who's who sometimes. On here.
Oh, mate, I don't know if I should add the new ones. I might get in trouble.
Hey, Jude. What did you guys think about the new Batman film?
I haven't watched it yet.
Well,
Really
no, it's
excited.
not yet. But like, are you excited for it? Or?
Oh, look at that Hoosier. Hoosier's got the new.
All the Legos. All the Legos.
Oh,
I like that. That's a cool build.
It is cool. I have all the pieces to build it, so I don't care if I get it, but
Hoosier,
It
I tell you
reminds
what,
me a bit of
everybody's-
a Pharaoh's Quest set that had a car like that. Not as good a build, a bit more basic, but I think it used a similar piece at the front.
yeah. Sorry, Cliff. What did you just say? Somebody said something.
Big Nate, I'm gonna be at probably an hour or so. You want? Here, hang on.
Am I
I'll
dreaming?
let you- No, well, I was, but I got sidetracked.
Jude.
I'm gonna send you a link, Big Nate. Hoosier, so you want to tell us about? I guess I already asked you last Wednesday, probably about your shows, probably. But if you want to talk about it, you can.
Glad they're over.
Are you glad they're over? You ready to get out a break?
2 in a row was rough.
Yeah.
As someone who's been to a lot of conventions, and Willie, you can jump into this too. What it would be the one reason or like the biggest reason you would tell somebody that they should display instead of just come to the public days?
The reaction from people coming in to look at the stuff.
Excitement.
Seven.
I've never been to one, so
Depending on the show, there are AFOL days, like before the public days or after public hours that you can do too. Games, you win prizes, stuff like that. Hanging out with everybody.
yeah, I've heard that too. That hanging out is some of the best part of it. But
I like to get the feedback from the people, like from the kids when they see certain things, or just seeing other stuff myself.
yeah,
So
that sounds.
Right.
I hate I missed it.
Sunday, a guy come through, and he was like, "Love what you did with the Ghostbusters. You built it to the original firehouse." I'm like, "This guy's smoking crack? I doubled it. It's not original." He pulls up a picture on his phone before they use that firehouse in the movie. it was a double bay fire station.
Wow, I didn't know that.
They put a road through the other half of the fire station. So they tore half the fire station down to make it what it is today.
Wow.
Ooh.
And the picture is identical to what I built, and I didn't even know it.
Wow. Fantastic.
Did not know that.
That would never happen to me. Like, I'd have people pointing out all the things I did wrong. That's what I'm talking about.
Well, Power Rangers, woohoo!
Yeah.
Really?
No, that's what we were
Power
talking about.
Rangers?
Craggle asked our opinion on the new Batman, and I think I'm giving it a good shot. And after the last trailer I saw that came out, it looks awesome to me.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
going to give it
open
a
to it.
shot too, but I'm going to try going there with an open mind. I just hope, I pray that the Batman does not sparkle.
We all know Hoosier's the only one who can do that now. So
So I had a bad experience at the Lego store today.
Uh-oh, what happened?
So I'm filling cups of these up, right?
Yeah.
Guy walks over to me and says, "When you fill that cup up, that's the last one you can have of those."
what?
Well, why?
Why?
So that I needed to save some for other customers.
Wow.
I looked at him and said, "You're joking, right?" "No, I'm not." I got to the Lego store before they opened today. I was the first one at the door. I went in. I started grabbing these. The barricade.
Yeah.
I was filling my cup up like you're supposed to. A husband and his wife and his 14, 15-year-old kid come in. Started filling a cup up of these. I turned around to go get more. They done pulled the drawer out, took everyone out, and set it on the bench in front of them. So they filled like 5 or 6 cups up. When they filled the cup up, it was stacked about 4 inches above the lid.
Wow.
The mom went and asked for tape. When she got the tape, they filled the lid up with small parts, taped it across the bottom of the lid, and then set it on top of the cup like that. It was probably that much gap.
Now, Hoosier, why didn't you pull your phone out and video record all of this, bud?
And taped every cup like that with a 5-6 inch gap.
Wow. And they let them do that.
The same guy that told me I had to stop.
Bud, pull
checked
your
my-
camera out next time. If you don't, I'm going to get on the plane, come over there and slap you. Pull your phone out and video it. Send it to bloody Lego headquarters because there's no double standards in Lego. Sorry, whether Lego like it or not, there's no freaking double standard.
So I
So,
seen
so I take it that Seth wasn't at the store.
No. So,
Did you say anything to them or just?
oh yes, you're really going to not let me buy anymore? And they were,
I
"We
took his fucking name and said,
They said, "You
I'm
gotta."
sorry for swearing, Cliff, but that would have angered me. I'd have been like, you're going to let them do it, but you're penalised. I would have probably hit the bloke, actually. So,
They said, "You got to save something for the other customers." I said, "That's fine."
well, that must have been somebody who knew coming
what are they
in.
doing then?
I said, "But first thing in the morning, I will call and speak to Seth."
Not me, guys. I'd never work for Lego. They're a bunch of communists. I'm just kidding.
Someone had to say it,
So,
Seth.
so did you
We're proud
call
of you,
him?
buddy. We're proud of you.
No, he'll be at the store tomorrow. I'll call.
Oh,
and
you
talk
go
to
talk
him
to him in
then.
the morning. Okay, I got
Yeah,
it.
you make sure you do, buddy, because I tell you, that's not on. There's no double standards. If they tried saying that to me in the Lego store, I'd pick the tray up and walk out with it. I'd be like, well, stop me now. I'd be like, you said I can't buy anymore,
Didn't
so
that
I just
happen to
take
you?
them now.
Didn't that happen to you before, where Seth wouldn't let you buy all or something?
Seth never stopped me.
Cause that last time you were getting all those leaves and stuff, didn't they cut you off then too?
No,
Hey Tim, how you doing, buddy?
no, I could have got them all. If I took the last time, I got all those red. What are they? Those
What's up, Tim?
corrugated panels, those red ones.
Wow.
They just wouldn't pull no more out of the back for me.
So I'm reading the comments. Jacob's talking about the movie and going to see the movie. So, is that something y'all would say if you were going to go see the new Batman movie? Would you have to see it on IMAX, or does that matter to you?
I think we might go see an IMAX, but it depends on the movie.
I don't know that I've ever seen a movie on IMAX or with IMAX or however the cool people refer to it.
The thing is, the IMAX we got in Cardiff to me isn't like it's not. I think it's not as big as the IMAX that I'm used to, because the very first IMAX I went to was in Bradford in basically a media museum, and I think it was like the second biggest IMAX in the UK. It was huge, but also because it was in a museum, they didn't have quite large space. The screen itself was really narrow, so you kind of like sat with your nose touching the screen. So,
Like I said, I just hope it don't sparkle.
you know, the film is almost 3 hours long as well, right? It's a long film.
I don't know about that then.
Yeah, Hoosier, I'd be calling him too in the morning. That'd make me mad.
Yeah, they cost them some money today.
That I don't understand that. I mean, especially because that's obviously the one you go to regular, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not cool. I'm not cool.
I've only had that happen one time, and I think the only reason they didn't like it was because I'd actually climbed over the sneeze guard and was eating directly out of the buffet. So
I was gonna have two of these.
Ooh, is that the new modular?
Yep.
yeah, I might would have said, well, y'all keep all this and figure out another way to get it. That
Yeah,
sucks.
that's what I would have done. I'd say, here, you can have it all. I'll go order it offline and get what I want.
I won't be going to the theater to see the Batman movie anyway, so it really doesn't matter to me. Sorry, I was responding to Jody.
Oh, you're fine.
It's all right, Seth. I'll send it to you in an email, buddy, as soon as it's up.
I would never do anything like that.
Me neither, buddy. 2 emails.
Well, I would definitely call them up and say something about tomorrow. I mean that's like you're telling them not to make money. I mean,
Look,
seriously.
I'm not being funny. Isn't that Lego's prime directive to fleece us the best they can? And yeah. I'm sorry.
That's what I'm saying.
Somebody else walking in do the same as the person you just told, no, that employee needs a swift telling off, or he needs his papers. I'm sorry, he does.
I agree. But I'm sure, and Hoosier spends a lot. I mean, I may not know for sure, but as looking at Hoosier's collection, he spends a lot of money for Lego.
Yeah.
And
exactly what I was going to say.
They don't want to lose that kind of a customer for sure.
But here's the thing: why would that employee even care? Like, unless he's been told by some management or somebody that you can't just get as much as you want, why does he care if you empty it out?
He's probably on a power trip, and some people get off on it, don't they?
It starts as a power trip, and then I trip you, and then you never seem to walk again. So let's continue down that path. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not a violent person most of the time.
Who sounds like C3PO?
Uh-oh.
I am C3PO, human cyborg relations. Goodness gracious me.
But yeah, I would.
Right, gents.
I feel for you, Hoosier.
I gotta head off now because it's approaching 2 a.m. here in the UK, and I got work tomorrow. But it's been a blast.
Hey,
it was great hanging
We'll
out
have
with
a great rest of the stream.
Hey, Craggle, if you could respond to the message in the Discordy thing, I don't know how to find the channel thing.
I saw Andy replied to you. Did you see that one or?
I hadn't looked at it yet. So there
Okay,
you
no
go.
worries.
I appreciate that, and it was good talking to you.
Thank
You
you,
buddy.
Craig.
Take it easy. See you, everyone.
So yeah,
See ya.
Hey, Gregor.
I'm trying to learn how this whole internet thing works. The intranets.
Hey, dude, you
Yeah.
need to
Seth, I know people have told you there's Lego on OnlyFans, but when they take your credit card details, they will not be buying Lego, buddy.
And I was sure she meant it too.
What were you saying, Hoosier?
I was telling Dude Jude we need to get Cliff to eat one of those sandwiches.
And that was the last time we saw Hoosier Bricks on the Clicken Bricken.
It only seems fair to me.
Let's see.
Do you know what, Seth? Last night I actually thought Cliff was going to come to the light side. He was going to come out of the dark and into the light, buddy, but he didn't.
I'll
Maybe
do that.
one day you'll see it.
I'll do that when I hit 200 subscribers. How about that, Hoosier?
I mean,
Buddy, if you post sausage rolls up like I did, I got 65 notifications on Instagram in less than an hour. That's all you need.
I got 179 subscribers. When I hit 200, I'll eat one of those sandwiches on your live stream. I promise.
I won't.
Right, Hoosier,
you have to eat it on your own stream.
Hoosier,
Okay,
we need to
either
call
or.
out. We need to
That way
call out.
you
You've got
get all the
1.4,000 subs.
You can get all the views on your channel, Cliff.
Okay, well, that's all good. We get. I'll tell you what. I'll eat one here and then one on Hoosier stream.
Oh, we got another Team Brett down here, Brick Biters.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to the good side. May not be the winning side, but
Brick Fighters turned on me.
it's all fun and games.
It's all fun and games till somebody gets shot in the leg. No.
At least it is for me because I'm not the one that's going to lose and have Hoosier talk about it all year.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding, Brett. You got this, Brett.
Is that how much?
Damn.
You spent? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd call them. You spent a lot of money there, dude. They ought to give you some of that for free. I'm being serious. I mean, you get gifts for purchases. What's the difference? Maybe Hoosier didn't want that. I mean, you may have wanted that car. Don't get me wrong, but if you didn't want that car, they should. You know what I'm saying? This is my opinion. I'm just talking out of my butthole. So.
Yeah,
I like the way you think.
I'll speak to Seth in the morning.
You talk to me now. Oh, yeah.
The other Seth, homie. Wrong Seth.
I didn't have that problem much when I was growing up because nobody else was named Seth, so I didn't have to ever. And my first name, there's never been anybody named that except for my dad, so I never had to worry about being called by somebody else's name.
Nate said that was sandwich money. No, it'll take me 2 months to get that sandwich money.
Man, that was an expensive sandwich you ate.
Oh. Okay, Brick Biters were saying that whoever is behind the Team Brett sounds like C3PO, so that's Brett.
That's Brett.
He does. He has a. What's the word?
He has an English accent. That's what he has.
I think Brett's got a new nickname, C3PO. I'm sorry, I'm joking, Brett. I'm joking.
Yes.
Lego doesn't know how to.
It's all right. We got a new name for Cliff. It's called Castrating Yeti.
What? That sounds hot.
Hold on. What did Brett just say?
Something about castrating the Yeti. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing.
We'll see what Jody has to say about it. Jody says Lego doesn't know how to do gift purchases right, as they have seen with Lego before.
Huh? Jody, you do have a point. What do y'all feel about them taking the calendars away?
I don't know what you mean. What
The
calendars?
Lego, the gift for purchase calendars.
So that we don't know what they're doing?
Yeah, we don't know when they're giving out double points unless we go on the site every day and see.
Yeah, because I wouldn't spend all that money today and watch next weekend and be double points.
Yeah.
I could care less about this thing.
Right. Yeah, I don't know why they would want to keep that a secret. Or, like, I don't know why they don't think that's information that is okay to give out.
They are doing that new subscription thing. I wonder if that's going to be in a subscription thing.
You talking about where you're supposed to be able to get like retired Lego sets or some stuff
Yeah,
or whatever?
stuff like that. You're supposed to be able to get retired Lego sets. I wonder if they're going to like put that information in there, and people that's not a subscriber will just have to be lucky and order their stuff on that day and be lucky that they got double points. I don't know.
So what's this subscription thing called?
I don't really know anything about it. Eminar did a video, I think, where he talked a little bit about it,
Yeah,
but he wasn't even really sure either. But there's supposed to be something. I don't know.
there's supposed to be some kind of Lego's supposed to be doing some kind of subscription where you get subscribed, you get access to retired sets that they still have in the warehouses or whatever, and some other stuff he listed. And I was just wondering if that they're going to give that information to the subscribers. I mean, so I have a feeling if they do that, then what's the VIP thing for? You know what I'm saying? Just my opinion.
See, I'm not seeing anything online about that. I wish I just don't know.
I know Reed last night in the chat that he signed up for them.
Right.
Well, hopefully, he can give us some intel soon.
No, I'd rather have the double VIP than that, Chris.
Yeah. Well, I guess it depends on how you look at it. Of course, like in your case, the double VIP does really well because you do purchase on a regular basis. Like for myself, I can't spend a lot of money or buy a lot of sets. So the fact that I could get an actual set to build along with the money I spent, sometimes I like that.
Right.
But if I was looking to try to purchase in the future, it definitely does a much better value to get double VIP, I think.
Big Nate says he thinks the calendars were taken down because of their distribution issues, which very well could be. But
I'm not being funny, Cliff. That's what happens when you put the calendars out in like October, isn't it?
they put them out. They used to put them
before
out every
Christmas.
month.
Bricks, that's details, just details.
Willie's just agreeing with Chris because he wants the gift with purchase. So I was going to buy that Queer Eye set for my friend's tower. Didn't know that thing was $100.
Wow.
It was 70 for a little while. I think even Lego had it discounted.
It's on sale at Target.
Target. Let's just see here.
I'm looking at Lego.com right now to see if they got anything on that.
Let's see. Right now, Target's on my side on Target's website, it still says $99.99. But they may have it in the store. So I don't know where you saw it at, Mr. Willie.
What set's this, guys? Sorry, I was in
Saw it in Target South.
Gotcha.
Oh,
It's
right.
the Fab 5 Loft. I'm gonna have to go visit my Target.
Cliff,
That's
can I
out
ask a favour, buddy?
Yeah,
Can we have a shout out today, please? Because
yeah, of course.
earlier on this afternoon, Mary Jane tested positive for COVID.
Oh no.
So she's on the top floor of the house on her own, bless her. And she's got
Oh,
5 days of isolation. So if we can all just have a get well for Mary Jane, please, that would really mean a lot to me.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Hope it passes quick.
Me too, but I hope she gets through this good, and I hope and pray that she gets a quick recovery.
Me too, buddy. She hasn't got it too bad, so fingers crossed. She'll have a couple of days of feeling a bit knacker, but yes, 5 days of total isolation for her. Everybody else in the house was tested. Obviously, with the wife being in the care sector, she now has to test daily. But nobody else in the house come up positive. It was just Mary Jane. So we're sending her love. She'll get well soon and that. And no doubt she'll be back down here giving me grief.
Okay. Wow.
What it
Okay.
is.
It says the ultimate subscription for Lego and Brick Fanatics. Choose your subscription for as low as $27 a month.
Yeah, no, I won't be subscribing to that. There you go. You can 07821 do one.
Hang on, that may not be it.
The only way I'd subscribe to Lego is if they let me choose the parts that I receive every month free from them. That is the only way I will ever pay monthly with Lego.
Well, then it wouldn't be for free because you're paying for them anyway.
Well, yeah, but no, who's? I would put down stuff that they no longer make, and they'd get the ump with me.
Well, that's one thing that Ryan was saying was that a lot of people are probably being misled to think they're actually going to get like real good, like retired sets from the 90s and stuff like that. He says he seriously doubts it's going to be anything like that.
No.
But
I don't know either.
I just want some Chima. That's all I want. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I did like the figures.
I just want some Pharaoh's Quest, buddy. You know.
There you go. You'd probably have way more people behind you on that than the Chima.
You get I'll tell you right now, you get double points on dots and double points on Duplo.
The thing is, that's a little too late, Cliff. If they'd have done that at the start of dots, maybe. After we've all bought a buck ton of them, it's a bit late.
What you eating there, Hoosier? Is that chocolate?
Chocolate covered cherry.
All right.
Yeah.
Will you explain?
I hope it tastes of bologna and peanut butter.
When you're chewing on it, will you slowly just describe how it feels
No,
and the
No.
flavor?
no.
But it looks so good, and I can't have chocolate because of my diabetes.
Oh, Seth, don't worry about that. I got a mate that's type 1. He sits and drinks cans of Monster.
I don't have diabetes yet, but I'm sure I will. Actually, I can't eat chocolate right now. I got a swimsuit competition next week, and I'm trying to carve off a few pounds.
Listen, I know a man with a mankini. I'm not saying any more than that.
Well, I always do the swimsuit competitions during the winter because it's cold and I don't have to worry about tucking and taping as much. All right, so what's going on?
I'm still looking up in the Lego.com to see if I can find anything about subscriptions, and I can't find nothing right now. So that could just be false information or something is in the works that we're not getting yet, or
Jody says sounds like a scam to me.
probably is. I'm even looking at my VIP area, and
I don't even remember because I feel like I heard about it and then Ryan did that video, but I haven't heard anybody else talk about it, and I can't even remember where I saw it.
I saw it on M&R. I was bored one day and saw it come up, and I clicked on it. But Hoosier, you said that Reed signed up for it?
I'm pretty sure that's what he put in the chat last night.
Well, I don't know. Everybody's wanting money. Everybody. Lego gets enough of my money. I ain't subscribing. I'll just miss out, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to subscribe to that, but I do hope that people do find some sort of benefit from it if that's something that they look to. I don't.
Hang on, I'll blow you up. Nice. And that was Haley's, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Nice.
It was amazing.
It's a problem with dots. They were only marketing dots towards girls at first, and then when they finally didn't market dots towards both boys and girls, it was like, what's the point anymore? I know a lot of people use the dots on their mocks and stuff for design or words and stuff like that.
I don't think that Lego should have necessarily sold them this way, but I would have been more likely to buy a bag of like maybe 3 different types of print or something instead of you get a bag of dots, and sometimes you may not even get a multiple of one of the prints from what I understand. So then I don't know. just got a bunch of colored dots, and I got plenty of those all over my body because I'm a holy moly. I'm just kidding. I don't know what that means. So, what you guys doing? Y'all got plans for this week? Y'all ever seen any scary movies?
No, not yet.
Only me first thing in the morning, Seth.
Joey says that she's sorry to hear that, and you have her thoughts. But,
Yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
And Rick
I
Byers
will
says
pass the
yes,
love
well
on to
wishes.
Mary Jane. I will let her know that everybody loves her and misses her.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I do hope she gets feeling better, man. That's news.
yeah, I don't know. Like, I know. I wouldn't say that they necessarily. I don't know. I think guys could have got into the dots too. I don't think they were all girly.
I'm not being funny, Seth. Me and Brother Chop have had bracelets since it was a girl's thing. We don't care. You know, I'm cool with my sexuality. I buy friends as well. You know, what of it? You know,
I buy friend sets for my daughter, but but I build it with her. I mean,
Yeah,
that's
but
what me and my daughter does. I'll buy her a friend set, and we'll sit at the kitchen table, and we'll build it together.
Brett
She
buys
does all the building.
Brett buys friend sets. He just don't build them very fast.
Cold blooded.
beanies and beanies. You wait till that fucking blacksmith, I tell you. I think we should have another sandwich bet on it, and this time I get to choose the ingredients to make it a little bit more fun.
I feel like I slightly agree with that, Jody. Now, as someone who just likes to build and I like the colors, it's a little different. But I don't know. I think the Friends may have been the Friends were absolutely marketed towards girls. That's why they did the mini dolls. They did a whole study, and that's why they decided to go with the mini dolls because girls seem to like playing with the mini dolls more than the mini figs. So it was absolutely marketed towards girls, especially when it first came out.
It's all about the colors.
That's right. I like the colors though.
Hey, Cliff, I'm going to roll out. Thanks for letting me come in.
Hey, thank you for coming, buddy. Appreciate it.
Yep,
See
I'll
you,
see
Willie.
y'all later.
Hey, hang on. Go tell her where can we find you at?
You can find me on YouTube at New Brick, Tennessee. You can find me on Instagram at newbrick_Tennessee. All one word.
Willie, you forgot your new one. You forgot your new one, buddy.
What's
You
that?
can find the Big Willie in Hoosier's Ice Cream Shop as well. Don't forget that one.
Thank you, Willie. You have a good evening, buddy.
All right, see y'all.
Take care, buddy.
Yeah, Chris, I ate it like 2 minutes after you said you was going to bed last night.
Yeah, he did, Chris. He ate the sandwich.
Yeah, it wasn't a
But tell-
$300 one, Chris. It was more a $5 one. He skimmed on some of the ingredients, man.
it
Even
was
Mrs. Brett
bologna
said
and
onion
peanut
would have been good.
Nothing ever makes y'all happy. So he's eating the sandwich, and when he's done, I forget who it was like, this was definitely not as exciting. Y'all were telling him he should have gagged some. Nothing, never happy, guys.
Oh, Rick
Oh,
Chris
right. He
was
says, no,
known
no,
as
no,
a
that was a
$10
$10
sandwich.
sandwich.
I will have to give it to Hoosier. He did make. He was a good sport. He did eat a sandwich.
Yeah.
Peanut butter
But
bologna on it, and
he didn't, Cliff, show us the faces he was pulling while he was eating the sandwich.
you know what? We can't make.
See?
Sorry, we can't make everybody happy. But
Some people don't like to show their O faces on YouTube.
yeah, we don't make people show faces on YouTube.
I would understand that, Seth, but he's just been at a show where there's a video of his face all day long, every day. You can't apply that.
I was impressed.
Well,
You did well, buddy, like I say. If I
Brett,
beat you
you
with
eat one and show us your facial expressions.
if I beat you with the blacksmith, we do another sandwich, and this time I get to choose your ingredients. Yeah.
Okay. So so let me get this straight while we're on live. Is there going to be an agreement? If Hoosier loses, he's got to eat a sandwich of your choosing.
No.
Hang on, Hoosier.
No,
Hey, Brett, if Hoosier wins, you have to eat a sandwich of his choosing, of Hoosier's choosing.
no.
Okay. I was trying to be, was that Don King with the Mike Tyson? I was trying to be,
Listen, Cliffy. Some of us
No.
are real men. Deal.
Cliff's going to be taking bets under the table against both of you guys. He's going to come out of this big.
I am not eating another sandwich. Win, lose, or draw.
Okay. Well, all right. That's off. That's off.
I would not do nothing wicked to you. I would not send you Mr. Brain's faggots over. I would not send you Brussels sprouts.
I love it.
Woo! Don't get me started. I'm unlettuced. Remember that. Crazy things happen.
Well, hey, you gotta have both parties' agreement, and Hoosier didn't agree, so that's scratched.
Yeah. It's all right, Cliffy, because when we do build that set, there's no toilet breaks, there's no smoke breaks.
No smoke breaks.
Nope.
That's a little harsh there, man.
Listen, if he's in the right house, Seth, he can light up where he is, same as I can. If he's in the wrong house, that's on him, not on me. You know?
Wow.
The good thing is, this could happen sooner, because if Mary Jane finishes the blacksmith this week and it's complete, I'll tear it apart again and I'll go with you this weekend. I don't care. But I've got a funny feeling it's not complete. I really have. I think I've lost a couple of bits. But I'll buy another one if it comes to it in February. If you want to speed build that quick, I'll buy it in February and we're speaking.
You got a whole week to find the parts.
Hoosier, I got a question for you, buddy. Are you ready to do it?
What?
Are you ready to build next? I'm just saying, are you ready? Are you having to wait on anything?
I can do it right now.
He's
Okay,
got
well, let's hear. You know, you're coming up with all these excuses, Brett.
Who?
Brett, you. I got to find all the pieces. How
Cliff,
much time?
Cliff.
How much time
Just
do you need?
Just to be clear, buddy,
It was
I had to say it. I had to pull it apart. Now, pulling it apart, there are a lot of small pieces, Cliff.
Hey,
right?
Brick's
And some of the pieces shot across the room. So there are pieces missing. That's guaranteed. It wouldn't be fair if I can't complete the same build he's doing. I'll go and buy another set. I don't care about the money. That's irrelevant.
Well, I get that, but you got till what's today? Sunday. You got what? Practically a week to find.
Yeah,
Make sure you got all
if
everything?
all the parts are there and I've got the replacement parts.
Listen. I need you to quit stressing out my champion over here, okay? He's resting up. He's going to have it ready. All right?
No, it won't be this weekend. Haley's away at a show. So
Okay. Well, okay. So you got plenty of time, Brett. You got plenty of time then.
Yeah, but I haven't got a complete set now, have I? Definitely had to fight with Batman. He kicked your ass, buddy.
it was complete when you took it apart, so the pieces have to be in that room somewhere.
Yeah. Hoosier. I tell you what.
It may went on that castle, Hoosier. You may find a piece. That piece will get on the castle.
No,
Yeah.
the castle's sitting there looking pretty. Look. Oh, there you go. Look.
It's mighty
See?
impressive.
I will say it's an impressive castle. He's done a good job with it.
Chris says, Hoosier with another excuse, Brett. I'll go get the set right now. We can do it right now.
Uh-oh.
Oh man.
The set's 5 minutes down the road. I have no excuses.
All right, then. If you have no excuses, 3, 2, 1, go.
You'll have about a 10-minute jump on me.
No. We want it fair. We wanted to start it. We don't need to do it here on this channel. We need to do it on Hoosier's channel where that's where the bet was made. That's where it needs to be. I will say that.
Like I said, 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, yours is half built already.
Yeah, I know. It's good, isn't it?
I do think that this needs to be a pay-per-view event, though.
No pay-per-view. You all need to be able to start and finish at the same spot.
Here you go. Look. because I'm not cheating, honestly. All right. Have you built it yet? Because I'm nearly done, Who's.
That would not be fair.
You said whenever. I said 3, 2, 1, go.
No, it needs to be fair, Brett. Come on
Yeah,
now.
right. Thank you, Cliff. So both sets need to be complete. Yes.
Brick Sloth says hashtag Team Sloth.
Yeah, there is a new sloth video going up soon. I do know that, guys.
All
I don't know
right.
what time it is for y'all, but it's very late for me over here. But I'll catch it on the repeat. But yeah, there's a new sloth video going up today.
When?
For you there,
So
please,
today?
if you've got a minute, go and give it a watch and whatnot.
Well, do.
Check it out. Sorry. Hate to be that cool.
Willie goes, having to wait till Haley's available is kind of an excuse, Hughes.
All the Team Hoosiers are turning on him now, Seth, aren't they? I knew that sausage roll picture would sway him.
Well, hey, be fair. Haley is the moderator of the challenge.
No.
She's
Right.
the one who says go, and she's the one who has the. Okay, what?
I'm sorry, Cliff. I'm sorry, Cliff, but Haley's very biased to Hoosier. You can't. If it's fair,
Oh,
you can't.
no, Brett, Haley ain't going. Haley's fair. She's not going to cheat you. Are you serious? We're talking about Haley.
So, all right. So we'll do this Thursday.
He keeps saying, look, you just said we can't do it because terms and conditions. Again, Chris is right. Willie's right. Normally it's Brett. This time it's Who's. You know, all I want to do is get her to complete the set. If I can find the pieces that are missing, it's going on this week. I promise you. I took it on the friend set. I took it proper, and I took it like a man. But yeah. Medieval blacksmith.
Yeah, I've heard that the adult sets compared to the friend sets, the adult sets are harder to get the pieces together. You got to put a lot more pressure.
A lot harder. Yeah. I'll give you a clue, Seth. This has been sitting here. Mary Jane started it last weekend. She said, I'll come down and finish it tomorrow. It's been a week. That's how horrible set it is. She doesn't want to build it.
Dang. I don't have it because
I don't have it either. So
money and stuff.
Like I say, I love Hoosier. And, you know, if it was a train, he'd spank me 50 shades of sideways. He truly would. Custom train, he'd beat me. But
I will say that Hoosier did lay down a day, and you're not and you're kind of beating around the bush.
Well, of course I am, because I've got half a set.
It's Sunday, Brett. You got till Thursday to break it down and make sure you have the pieces.
Yeah. All right then. Till Thursday, Hoosier's got to take Jackson to work with him every day. Do you say that's fair, Hoos, seeing as I have to look after Tommy every day?
Well, that's true.
No, it's not fair. Hoosier's got to work. Mary Jane's got to stay upstairs, and I've got to pass her the pieces. I want this done too, but yeah, I want it done right so that I can take the flexing crown off of Hoosier. He can crown me flexing king. Well, you know? There's no excuses, Willie. Come and find the pieces. Buy a plane ticket, fly over here, complete the set, and I'll build it. Happily. Or wait till the 20th of this month. I'll make apologies to Miss Haley, and I'll go and buy the set out of shop. Then I'll speed build him, then I'll beat him, and then we'll talk about what I'm going to do with my free medieval blacksmiths, because I'd have the one I got, the one I bought, and the one I beat him out of.
I still don't see how that. I can't give away a set I don't own.
Buddy, you can go and buy it at a later date. I'm not saying you've got to send it the moment I beat you. I'm saying if I build it quicker than you.
What do y'all think about the Friends microdolls?
I mean, Cliffy, if we really want to be particular, when's the auction? Who's end of this month? I'll buy the set on the 20th. We'll do it that weekend, and instead of giving me the money, I'll spend it in the auction. I don't mind.
There's Friends micro dolls. New to me.
Sorry.
News to me.
Some chips.
Are they good?
No,
I got a little visitor in here with me. All right.
That's fine. My productivity has gone down extremely since I started my current job. So, oh yeah, we get it. Well, you know, life, you work, you got to work. We
Work
get it.
ruins everything. Yeah, Brick Biters, I'm sure you already had this discussion, but I actually like the micro dolls better than the mini dolls. They seem to make a little more sense to me.
What's microdolls? I didn't know there was a such thing, though, for real.
Micro dolls are the ones that look like they're statue size, Cliff.
Oh,
You know, the
okay.
really tiny ones. They're the micro. The mini dolls are the ones that come in the friend set.
Oh,
But
okay.
since we're on subject, guys, can I hold it right there? Can I show you something?
Well, yeah, of course you
Please.
can.
Dolls, right? Here we go. I'll put it over. 'Cause I do like to do this on occasion. What I want to see is more of these kind of figures.
Hang on,
Right.
hang on. We'll, put you up on big screen.
Forget the mini dolls. Look at them figures, you know?
How old is that set? Can I ask? I've never seen that before. For real.
2000, Cliff. 2000. It's 22 years old, buddy.
Is that considered, was it Paradisa? Or is that
Yeah.
just a
Systems.
Yeah, no, it's Paradise. It's one of them, Seth. I'm not going to pull the big set down because that's in the shelf. But yeah. Why can't we have more of these figures and these kind of people? Do you know what I mean? The
Yeah.
mini dolls are good. I'm not saying they're not for the girls. But can't we have a bit of variety and have some figs as well, you know?
So, do you think that they should mix standard minifigs in with mini dolls and sets, or you're just saying they should come out with some sets with regular minifigs and those colors?
No, I think they should mix the figs and the dolls because where you've got the women here and the men, it works well together. So if you was to do the same again with the mini dolls, they're not what I would call the most in-depth of figures. So they're not complicated.
He goes, no, not the statue size. They're little kid Friends microdolls.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they first started coming out in those princess books or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they do use the same hair. Brick Sloth, they use the same hair. And she also, excuse me, where are we at? Hold on.
Okay.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Paradise Ladies are the prettiest, is Brick Sauce.
Yeah, no, they are. They have a bit of a demure about them, Cliff. Sloth's right. They have that little bit of a demure about them that makes them not normal women. Does that make sense? They're like glamour women. But I think it's brilliant. I think Paradise is brilliant. I think it's tragic that they ended it. I really do. I think that's what would bring the girls back into Lego a lot more at a younger age. The Paradisa, not the Friends.
Right. The Friends is, I like what they're trying to do with the Friends sets, but I think they should have kept it as a minifigure and not a mini doll.
I agree, buddy. I agree.
I mean, I can't really fault Lego for trying new things, but that's my opinion. But yeah, so we're at one. I think there's Seth right there. Here he's back.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. You're good.
Come in.
See here. So we'll recap. We talked about the mosaic art Batman. We talked about the movie Batman. We talked a little bit about Hoosier getting basically screwed out of some leave elements, which not right. My kill Kiko has a Paradise Lady head with Ninjago hair, and she's the hottest human type in Sloth City. Cool.
I missed all the Paradisa stuff.
So did I, buddy.
I
bought
missed
that
that
on
one too.
Marketplace. I bought that on Marketplace about 9 months ago. On the Facebook Marketplace. And if I told you what I paid for it, Seth, you'd cry.
Yeah, I don't want to know.
I would bring up the subject about new helmets, but I don't think nobody in here Star Wars fans but me.
I'm not a Star Wars fan. I think they look good though. I feel like there's going to be lots of complaints though, because that's what you Star Wars fans do. But
No, I don't complain. I like them. I'm buying them too.
I think they look pretty good though.
We got some sexy alien ladies, but she's in a relationship with Zuri. Zari. I don't know what that.
Aliens need love too.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, I have a hard time like thinking about buying retired sets or any set above retail because all I can think about is how many sets I could get for the same price.
I bought this set right here. It's retired. Yeah, I know it's Star Wars, but I got it above retail price, but I only paid like $100 for it. So
A little bit above.
that's why I seen it on Amazon go for like $200. It's like that. So that's why I jumped on when I saw 100. It was sealed, and it was the only thing that was wrong with it. The box had a crease in the middle. That's it.
Yeah. And see, I'm not a box collector either, so if I get a discount for a messed up box, I'll take it. All day, every day.
I buy minifigure parts and make my own citizens. That's cool. So I like what Breaksloth does with the city. You know, the imagination of it is awesome. I like it.
Yeah, I like to mix up all my minifigure parts. Brickbiter says, I just sourced the parts instructions box off Bricklink, much cheaper than a sealed set. I've never looked into that, but I've heard, I don't know that every single retired set ends up being cheaper or around the same price if you get all the stuff yourself, but I think a lot of them you can. You can build them cheaper. Get it off Bricklink.
Me and you, Seth, I would say we're pretty well set builders, ain't we? We usually use instructions. Other than you use instructions, but you use different parts to make you modify yours, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess I'd be more of a modifier.
Hoosier is I think I pick Hoosier out as a mock builder. I mean, him and Brett both.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't think they use very much instructions at all, do you, Hoosier?
Instructions are his weakness, Cliff.
That's what you hope.
No, that's what he said himself, Seth. I'm not saying nothing the man's not said himself. I'm not dissing him. Instructions are his enemy.
Am I right for saying that, though, Hoosier?
I use instructions more than what you think.
But would you say that you primarily, if you buy a Lego set, you are primarily looking for it for parts? Like, how often do you keep the set together?
Every set I buy is parts now. Every set. It doesn't matter what it is, whether it's a modular or not. It's parts.
Unless it's a modular or like the Ecto One or something like that, it easily becomes parts.
Yeah. I'm getting there. To where it just seems like I'm buying more stuff just to use the parts.
Hey, Kevin, how you doing, buddy?
Kevin Greenberg. Brother Brickers.
Yeah, y'all haven't seen any Hoosiers builds. Go to his channel and look at some of his videos that he's got up there.
Mm-hmm.
He's got some great. He's got great builds. He has a big city. He travels everywhere to these conventions. He's got a great layout. So go look at his past live streams at Brick Fair, Alabama, and at Kentucky, Louisville. You see some awesome stuff there.
Was Louisville, was that Brick Universe or was
Yeah, that's Brick Universe.
Brick Universe?
They have an awesome layout. Him, Haley Bricks, and Bricks for Chris had a layout together. And Willie that we just had in the panel, that Tennessee, what's his name? Tennessee
New
Bricks,
Brick TN.
New Brick TN. He had a layout, and so did Triple D and Big Nate. They all had not in Louisville. They all have great layouts. Y'all need to check them out as well. And you'll see what I'm talking about with Hoosier, and he has great mocks, and of course Brett. He's got that castle in the background, and he's got that train set that he's got. He mocks out his own stuff. It's pretty cool. He needs to make a video, so an updated video.
Yeah, I'd show some of the live streams, but I don't want to get Cliff shut down.
We will tell you go to what
Go to where? Calm down, Cliff.
what's that guy's channel that has your video that they travel and do interviews?
Beyond the Brick, Cliff.
Beyond the Brick. They got some channels, stuff of Hoosier and Haley's layout things. So
Fantastic.
Plus, I love you, Cliff. One minute you're telling me to pull sets for the medieval blacksmith, then you're telling me to do videos on everything else. Where am I supposed to find the time for all of this?
when you're up at night doing absolutely nothing, can't sleep, and everybody's asleep.
Brett, did you figure out the elevation problem?
Do you know what, Hoosier? I think I have, actually. I haven't put it to test yet, though, because when I turned the train on today, the battery pack's dead, so I've got to change the batteries. But, yeah, tomorrow, hopefully that elevation problem will be solved. As I say, I got Mary Jane here as well to help out a little bit, so I might get a bit of time to just, finalise that. But I've got some ideas. If not, I'll run them past you anyway, you know.
I don't know how well I could help you. I've never tried to do any kind of elevation change.
I never.
A couple of you said I wouldn't be able to do it. The fact that on the second go the train nearly made it up to the top.
I don't believe Hoosier said that.
No, it wasn't. No. There was a couple, Cliff, that said that they didn't think that the elevation would be enough and that it wasn't. And I'm one of them. When people say you can't, I go and try it. Watch the train fall off and then work out how to not make it fall off.
You really mean what you say, Brett?
Yeah.
I don't think you can have stuff ready by Thursday to have the Rick Speed Race with Hoosier.
I don't think you're ready for the sandwich I'll make you eat if I beat him, Cliff.
Hey, you all need to make a bet on the sandwich. Leave me out of it. I'm done with sandwiches.
All I'm handing out are knuckle sandwiches, so watch your fronts.
Well, if that's the case, then I'm giving out 5-finger discounts, and Hoosier's just lost his set.
Oh, snap, you guys.
Listen, it's nearly 3 a.m. I should have been in bed 2 hours ago, Cliff. I stayed up for you, buddy, because I love you. Even though you're Team Hoosier. Even though you're Team Hoosier.
You know I got nothing but love for you, Brett. You know this.
I feel like
Cliffy, you are a top guy, and I think if anybody else went Team Hoosier, I would disown them as friends. As soon as you, Cliff.
Of course, I was the first one to jump on Hoosier's train, though. Next to Haley.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just doing what Brett tells me to do.
Go and cut his internet this week, Seth.
Hoosiers or Cliffs?
Both. So the Cliff can't egg him on, and Hoosier can't stream.
I'm gonna have a busy week.
There you
Mhm.
Who wants to go to Mexico?
go.
You might find this house to cut the internet. If you won't
Oh,
find
no, I'm
the
not done.
little house to cut the internet.
I would never show up at either of your houses to try to cut the internet because I want to live. I always see people, they'll put that thing on Facebook. I guess they want people to leave a comment like, someone breaks into your house. They grab something off the top of your refrigerator. What is it? And somebody said something about, no. Somebody breaks into your house. You have to fight them off if it was on top of your refrigerator or something. And somebody said they had a gun. Let's rewind and pretend that I didn't even say any of that.
Seth, you're a nut, buddy.
I was going to say, Seth, I don't know what you're talking about. I got the door knocker right here, buddy. Look.
That's right. There you go.
It's like you can come in my Lego room, but you either better have a ball or you better be good at ducking.
No, I'm not good at ducking, so I better stop that. Huh?
You come in this house, you don't got to worry about me. You got to worry about Daisy.
Yeah.
Is Daisy your guard dog or like a Daisy BB gun?
She's pitbull.
Yeah, I'm definitely not.
No, I will not come in your house without walking behind you. So
Now, listen, if I was going to come to your house, Hoosier, I'd bring bologna with sleeping tablets in because that always works with big dogs.
You bring food, she's your best friend. Damn it.
Well,
I was going to say,
I'm
the way
bringing
she
food
was
then.
joking around you last night, she wouldn't be guarding much.
You know, my dad always told me for my dog to get to play with me, I had to tie a pork chop around my neck. So,
No,
We don't have pets.
she's
I got
not a
2
mean
kids to
dog,
take care of.
Neither do we, Seth. We have children.
I have a dog. It's
but I believe if she didn't know you and you come into the house and you try to go in the kid's bedroom, I think she'd jump on you.
I was going to say, Erica's already told us all the chocolates in your room, Hoosh.
Get this, my dog. Listen, I would me and my dog would wrestle, right? As playful wrestle, you know, like put her in a headlock, I give her a knuckle sandwich, and she hits me in the back and runs. Anyway, my dog, if I touch my daughter's shoulder, he's growling, trying to bite my finger off.
Yeah.
Same with my wife. It's my dog. But when they do it to me, he'll sit there and lick him to death.
Yeah.
I'm the one who feeds you, takes you out.
Well,
Exactly. Same. If I raise my voice at
there he is. She is.
Oh,
all the kids, the dog will start. But the other one is because I'm a chav. If I snap these 2 fingers together, he will jump 5 foot in the air and do loops, buddy. She literally does loops. I don't know what it is about me snapping 2 fingers together, but when I do it, she jumps.
What else can you do with those fingers? So I don't have pets. I had a pet when I was younger. I had a dog. And
Why,
I was
you having sleeping problems, Who's? Bend over, touch your toes and think of America.
I was 5 or 6, and every time I would go outside to feed the dog, it would always put my pants down. So, it's getting late, y'all. I need to go to sleep. I'm losing my mind.
Slop comments with me. Yeah, Heartland America here. No guard dog left, but every room in the house has weaponry.
Yeah.
I'll clean the bathroom. Not going to pull a
Vincent Vega in the bathroom.
What's the Thunderbox got to do with it?
Buddy, sit good.
Oh well. Well, guys, I think I'm probably going to end it here. Hoosier, do you want to plug your channel for anybody? I think everybody did. How about you, Brett?
Well, we know why Hoosier don't want to plug his channel because every time he does, he ends up doing things through Super Chat.
How about you, Brett? Do you want to plug
I'm
yours?
turning that damn function off.
You can find me at Hoosier Bricks on a Thursday and a Saturday and causing chaos during the rest of the week. There you go.
We all know Hoosier don't watch my Wednesdays because I tell everybody that in my videos. How about you, Seth? You want to?
All right, so I have a channel that I post Lego videos, which is the Set to Buron that I just put down here in the corner. I also have a channel that I'm putting music on that is the best music that I've ever done. Which doesn't say much. There you go.
Okay. I want to thank everybody in the chat for coming by tonight, and I hope you all have a good week. And Hoosier and Seth and Brett, I appreciate y'all coming on.
It was great.
I appreciate
Anytime for my pal Cliffy. Anytime.
I appreciate each and every one of you.
You too, my buddy.
All right, guys. Y'all have a good week. I'll talk to y'all later and next time.